What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Bearded Ford Tech. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. Yeah, you read that title right. Ford to run ads on your screen inside your vehicle. We're going to talk about that right now. Okay, here we are on Motor Trend. Ford patents in-car system that eavesdrops so it can play ads. Your ad here, your ad here. It would use several different sources of information to customize ad content to play in your car. One such information stream that this hypothetical system would use to determine what sort of ads to serve could be the voice commands you're given to the car. It could also identify your voice, recognize you and your ad preferences, and those of your passengers. Finally, it could listen to your conversation and determine if it's better to serve you a visual ad while you're talking or an audio ad when there's a lull in the conversation. That's stupid. I already don't like this. Here's an important disclaimer. A patent filing doesn't indicate the automaker is intending to implement the system. It means that it's protecting its intellectual property from competitors. Ford, of course, could implement the system in some form based on the patent, but don't presume that it will. A statement from Ford issued Motor Trend after this story was initially published says exactly this in a slightly different way. Submitting patent applications is a normal part of any strong business, as the process protects new ideas and helps us build a robust portfolio of intellectual property. The ideas described with a patent application should not be viewed as an indication of our business or product plan. No matter what the patent application outlines, we will always put the customer first in the decision-making behind the development and marketing of new products and services. Before I go any further, I want to say something about where it says we will always put the customer first. How about getting your stuff right? Stop putting out junk. It is horrible. These past couple of years, it's been nothing but garbage. Nothing works right. It's always a software update. It's always this, it's always that, or modules fail. Get it right before you go and try to run ads on people. Okay, little rant over. The patent is a robust sort of new way, acknowledges that in-car advertising might be received poorly by occupants. Yes, it is going to be received poorly. There's a recognition that occupants' natural inclination to seek minimal or no ads should be balanced with maximum opportunity for ad-based monetization. The patent basically says that it will use a few different algorithms to bypass occupants' preferences for zero ads by playing ads at certain times, attempting to minimize disruption and understanding the context. Stupid. If the system described in the patent knew that you were headed to the mall on the freeway based on destination information from that nav system and the vehicle speed, it could consider how many ads to serve in the time you'll be in the car and whether to serve them on a screen or based through the audio system. If you respond more positively to audio ads, it might serve more of those. How does every 5 minutes sound? That sounds stupid. That's why I have ad-free stuff. That's why I don't listen to the radio. I have satellite radio or I listen to Pandora ad-free. I don't want to hear ads. You listen to normal radio, they play the same 5 songs over and over, and then it's an ad. It's usually when people are going to work, on their lunch break, or on their way home. Those are the most times when people are in their car. But what if the weather's bad, traffic is heavy, and you're chatting away with your passenger? They describe the system using the external sensors to perceive traffic levels and weather and internal microphone to understand conversational cadence. To regulate the number and relevance of ads shown, the occupants using the GPS, if it knows you're parked near a store, it might serve you ads relevant to the retail location. Got passengers, maybe you got audio ad and they get a visual one. Hate ads, the system can infer based on how you react. Do you click the get a promo code button on the screen? That's a positive interaction. Do you voice your displeasure out loud? The system is listening and jots that down. I would be screaming at the top of my lungs, disable ads. Essentially, this patent describes automated workflow, gathering information from several sensors, forward pass and all that stuff, serving ads and monitoring your reaction. The goal is to provide as many ads as you could tolerate, which is none for me, scheduled in a way to balance maximum revenue with occupant irritation. Given how consumers feel about advertising and in-car privacy, it is difficult to imagine an implementation of the system that wouldn't generate blowback. But again, the patent isn't describing some imminent implementation. It just protects Ford's IP that describes a possible system. That said, with encroachment of subscription-based features, perhaps it's only a matter of time before you're accepting a $20 a month discount to let your new Ford play you ads on your commute. Is that worth $20? No. All right, so after reading all that, what does it mean? It means that they filed the patent to have the rights so nobody else can do it. Does that mean that they are going to run ads on the screen inside your vehicle while you're going down the road? Doesn't mean they're going to do it. It just means they own the patent to it, so nobody else could actually do it. Will they do it? Maybe. I don't know. It seems like within the past couple of years they can't get anything right. It's so many electronic problems, and that's just one more thing to add to it. But it supposedly uses GPS. It listens to your conversations. It uses your vehicle speed, where you're going, to show you ads relevant of where you're at or what conversation you're having. And if the conversation starts to die down, then it's going to show you an ad to kind of cheer up the mood or whatever. I mean, we get enough ads on everything there is nowadays. Everything that you have, your phone, everything listens to you and it shows ads. So with them doing this and getting the patent, it's not necessarily saying that they're going to put ads on the vehicle. It just means that they can if they wanted to. Will they do it? Probably not. I don't think a lot of people are going to like that. But they do own the patent to it, so nobody else can do it. And I don't like it. I don't like ads. So why do I want a vehicle that's going to listen to everything that I say just so it can show me ads? I will find every way possible to disable that feature. Like, that's just stupid. So it doesn't mean that they're going to do it, so let's not jump the gun here. They do own the patent to it now, and that was back in September. So like I said, let's not jump the gun. Let's not say that they are going to be doing ads, because we don't know yet. There ain't no telling. But anyway, I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.